Now, the thing about Scarlett Johansson is that she looks so Jewish. I mean, if you saw the woman walking along the street, the first thing you'd say was, oh, she looks really, really Jewish, doesn't she? Or worse, even really, really Zionist. And that's just not very kosher these days amongst the left and the alleged do-gooders. If, by the way, you think this beautiful actress's religion is irrelevant, well, listen to what I have to say. You might think again. You see, Oxfam, you've heard of Oxfam, the increasingly radicalized and Islam-friendly anti-Israel charity, has abandoned its link to the movie star, not because she wasn't a wonderful and passionate ambassador for them, but because she was willing to appear in a Super Bowl ad for SodaStream. I know, it's complicated, isn't it? A highly successful company that, as you might know, produces those little machines that allow people to recycle water bottles and put bubbles into H2O. Very environmentally friendly and progressive. Now, here's the ad that she's going to be in, and I can sort of see the appeal.
Like most actors, my real job is saving the world. Start with plain water, add bubbles, mix in the perfect flavor. Look, a soda that's better for you and all of us. Less sugar, less bottles. If only I could make this message go viral.
You doing it, Scarlett. Yeah, you doing it. Changing the world, one sip at a time.
Sorry, Coke and Pepsi.
Oh yeah, she done it. SodaStream.
Yeah, it's gone viral in my house. But, oy vey! It's an Israeli company that makes this stuff. Yeah, the carbonated water you might be drinking right now is produced by machines made by evil Zionist thugs led by Miss Johansson. Now, SodaStream has 13 production plants, factories, but one of them is in the West Bank. And this was sufficient for Oxfam to say that Scarlett Johansson could not reconcile her tireless and unpaid work for the poor and marginalized for Oxfam with her appearing in an ad for an Israeli company, because all Israeli companies are incredibly evil. Oxfam, you see, is unduly influenced by an extremist group that demands the world boycott Israel and withdraw all investment and support. They sometimes claim that it's only about the West Bank, but you know what? That's rubbish. They want total boycott and an end to Israel's existence, really. SodaStream's West Bank factory employs almost 1,000 people. The vast majority of them are Arabs, and their wages, pensions, employee facilities and working conditions are exemplary, eminently superior to how Arab workers are generally treated in Arab countries.
It's a factory that builds a do-it-yourself carbonated water machine. SodaStream is an Israeli-based company that has set up shop in the West Bank, and it's building more than just fizzy water makers. It's building a bridge between Palestinians and Israelis. The factory employs Jews that work side by side with Arabs and pays its Palestinian workers Israeli wages and Israeli benefits, which is often 4 times as much as Palestinians would earn elsewhere in the West Bank.
If we find a job on the Palestinian Authority for a good work, a good money, we will work there, but we don't have that work.
It's better than Sun News. I'm going to go there and get a job. Now, the company has built a mosque in the factory. It makes sure that Jews and Muslims work together equally and legally prevents any discrimination. So, what is the problem? If you know the West Bank, you would appreciate that there is a major difference between simple expansion of Jewish suburbs in Jerusalem into wider areas and, frankly, zealots who choose to live deep in the West Bank. Now, the latter can be a problem, and you know what? Most Israelis agree. But the area we're talking about here is a natural extension of Jewish areas, and unless you believe in Jew-free, Judenfrei towns, you should really have no problem with this at all. So, back to Scarlett Johansson. Nobody denies that she has been a tremendous Oxfam ambassador and is committed to the cause. Frankly, she's another Hollywood leftist who loves Obama and the usual liberal talking points and all that. But what's interesting here is that Oxfam assumed that she would bow down to their demands and abandon the SodaStream ad because she was right on and all that. It seems that in their elitist, arrogant, liberal Christian way, they didn't know that she was Jewish. And she's blonde and all that, you see, but she is Jewish and takes her religion quite seriously. Now, as such, she supports Israel and is also beautiful and talented and powerful enough to tell Oxfam to go to hell. No, she said, she's not going to abandon SodaStream. She doesn't need their money, she's super rich and successful, but she's not going to portray good, fine, fair Israeli employers just because it's fashionable to turn a blind eye to Arab Muslim atrocities while simultaneously damning the Jews for pretty much everything they do. A big victory for Israel, for Scarlett, and for justice. Thing is, though, these Jews can be very crafty in hiding their identity. Maybe Oxfam would have better luck with, I don't know, Natalie Portman.
So can we do this interview in Hebrew?
Yeah, sure.
בלי טעויות.
כן, ולא, עם טעויות, אבל כן, אם אני לא מבינה אני אשאל.
חמושה בעברית משופשפת.
העברית שלך טובה, אה?
בסדר, כן.
ועם קבלות של איכות.
לישראל, הבית שלי.
השחקנית הכי ישראלית בטופ של הוליווד, נטלי פורטמן, מגיעה לראיון לקראת סרט חדש. בעלילה שעוסקת בחייו של הצייר פרנסיסקו גויה.
Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger! Oh, sorry, Oxfam. Oh, by the way, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Yeah, I'm one of those people who stand by Israel as well.